Welcome to the Interstellar Stories channel. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into a topic: understanding the differences between angels and humans from a Christian perspective. In Christianity, angels and humans are very different beings created by God. Angels are spiritual beings made to serve God and carry out His will. They live in a spiritual realm, different from the physical world humans live in. This distinction is important in Christian theology. Angels and salvation. Angels and humans differ greatly in many ways, chief among them being their outlook on redemption. Christian doctrine holds that because of their sin, people need to be saved, and that salvation is provided by the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. But unlike humans, angels do not experience redemption. The Bible suggests that angels are curious about salvation, as seen in 1 Peter 1:12, where it says angels long to understand the gospel. This curiosity shows that angels are not part of the salvation process themselves. If angels were once humans, they would already understand salvation. This indicates that angels are distinct from humans and do not undergo the same experiences. Humans and the afterlife. God and humans have a special connection that involves redemption and transformation. A Christian spirit travels to be with Christ after death. This implies that after death, people do not transform into angels. For instance, Moses and Elijah accompany Jesus in a glorified form in the New Testament account of the Mount of Transfiguration, but they are still human, not angelic. The moral of this story is that people do not become angels after they die. Instead, they retain their personality. The resurrection and transformation. In 1 Thessalonians 4:13-18, the Apostle Paul offers insight into what happens to believers when they pass away. He calls those who have passed away in faith asleep in Jesus, which implies that although their bodies have passed away, their spirits have not forgotten Christ. These spirits will accompany Jesus on His return, and their bodies will be raised from the dead and changed to resemble the glorious body of Christ. The promise of a future physical resurrection for all Christians is emphasized by this occurrence, which is important to Christian beliefs concerning the end times. Resurrection is more than simply a simple return to life. It is a metamorphosis into a whole new, sinless, and perfect existence. When Christ returns, Christians who are still living will immediately experience a physical transformation. This alteration emphasizes the Christian vision of a time when everything will be regenerated by Christ. Conclusion. In conclusion, Christianity teaches that there are fundamental differences between humans and angels. Angels are spiritual creatures made in God's image who do not require redemption, since, unlike humans, they are not subject to sin. Through Jesus Christ, God's plan of salvation is made available to humans. Believers do not turn into angels once they pass away. Rather, their souls join Christ, and they wait for their bodies to rise again. All Christians will be changed to resemble Christ in His resurrected form upon His return, sinless and completely alive in both body and spirit, spending all of eternity in God's presence.